Welcome to Inside Town Finances. Inside Town Finances is a select board initiative designed to educate and inform the community about various topics related to municipal finance. Each volume of Inside Town Finances focuses on a specific topic. More detailed information about each topic can be found on the town website. This is Volume 15, Overrides and Debt Exclusions. To start, what is an override? An override is a permanent increase in the tax levy. Once it's approved, an override becomes part of the base calculation of future years' tax levy limits and increases by 2.5% each year after its acceptance. An override requires a majority vote of town meeting and a majority ballot vote at the following town election. According to the Massachusetts Department of Revenue, since 1990, Hingham has considered 8 overrides. It has passed 4 of them for a total of just over $3.2 million. What is a debt exclusion? A debt exclusion is a temporary tax increase, excluded from the limits of Proposition 2.5, that is used to pay debt service costs, that's principal plus interest, on money borrowed to finance a specific project. In general, Hingham issues excluded debt with a 20-year term, so a debt exclusion in Hingham is typically a 20-year tax increase. Debt exclusions require a 2/3 affirmative vote from town meeting and a subsequent majority ballot vote at the following town election. Since 1995, according to the Massachusetts Department of Revenue, Hingham has considered and authorized 6 municipal and school debt exclusion projects for a total of just under $89 million. What's the impact of an override on property tax bills? The table on your screen shows the impact of various override amounts on the average assessed value property, which is $875,347. Looking at the first line in the chart, as of right under Proposition 2.5, property taxes will increase by approximately 2.7% or $293 for the average assessed value home. As a rule of thumb, each $1 million increase in an override amount results in an additional 1.1% increase in property taxes above what is allowed under Proposition 2.5. For example, a $1 million override would result in an additional $116 on the average assessed value tax bill, which would bring the total increase to 3.8%. A $5 million override amount would result in a total tax increase in 1 year of 8.1%, or $871 for the average assessed value property. What's the impact of a debt exclusion on property tax bills? The table on your screen shows the year 1 impact of various debt exclusion amounts on the average assessed value property, which again is $875,347. As a rule of thumb, each $10 million increase in excluded debt results in an additional 0.9% increase in property taxes above what's allowed under Proposition 2.5. For example, a $10 million debt exclusion would add an additional $95 in a tax increase to the average assessed value home. Can I estimate the property tax impact of potential debt exclusions and overrides? Yes. The financial planning model, which is located on the Select Board page of the town website, both calculates the property tax impact of overrides and debt exclusions for the average assessed value parcel and allows residents to input their own property's assessed value to learn the estimated impact on their own property taxes. In summary, an override is a permanent tax increase while a debt exclusion is a temporary tax increase. Over the next few years, Hingham will likely be considering both debt exclusions for projects such as Foster School, the Senior Center, and the Public Safety Facility, and potentially an operational override for operating expenses for both municipal and school services. It is our hope that the financial planning model and the Inside Town Finances series will provide important information to inform decisions that you will be making in the future. This concludes both Volume 15 as well as the Inside Town Finances series. We hope you find this informative, and we thank you for listening.